We are now recording as well. Hee hee hee. Uh,
Let's do it.
so last time on the Realm Walkers, you, not we, because I'm not a player. You guys were given quests by the Adventurers Guild. Oh, well, technically, head guild master of all the guild locations, Vera. She gave you she has summoned you all for one specific quest. And along that quest were two other quests that actually fit in within the same area that you had to go to, and you guys went in, killed. What was the total number of goblins?
20 something, wasn't it?
It
Far too
was
many.
it was in the 20s, and it was a good group. It was a bunch of them. Luckily, they were kind of split up, and you guys suffered no deaths, some injuries, but handled it really well. And by the end, after collecting the herbs, the bellies, the ears, you guys found the last batch of goblins were in a section of the cave that had a very unusual statue that you found out has to do with some cult or something along those lines, and it was producing highly volatile wild magic in the cave, which is was making the plants grow much faster. You could see the nutrients were gone, all that kind of stuff. And you guys, due to Ave, completely obliterated the entire statue with only the corrupted eyes. You were able to gather them, and as soon as you gathered them and looted the treasure room, the shadows that were sent to protect you because of stuff that was going on outside of the cave, which you're not sure about, except the fact that the Adventurers Guild was being attacked, according to Vera. Uh, you guys were then surrounded by the two shadows, and they teleported you right outside the Adventurers Guild, and that's where we left off. Uh, this session is going to be solely RP. Well, not so. It solely is up to you. Obviously, you guys have free choice, but it is.
Challenge accepted.
Hey, if you want to try fighting Vera, go for it.
Absolutely not.
Um,
I heard that lightning outside. I'm not stupid.
well played. Uh, you guys arrive in front of the Adventurers Guild. Let me get you over to the map that you guys will be seeing of the city. It is nighttime. You are in front of the Adventurers Guild, which part of the city is on fire. The fields are on fire. You are in front of the Adventurers Guild, which part of it is, well, on fire. People are running throughout the street, panicking. In front of the Adventurers Guild, you see Vera standing outside, defending what is her home. As of right now, there is nobody, but there is a pile of dead corpses surrounding her. There's easily 40 to 50 corpses right around her, and it's just her by herself.
What kind of corpses?
Multiple kinds actually. Human. There are some dragonborn. There are elves. There are trying to think right now. And a few other races you actually don't know of. I'm gonna say that. And you see that they were all killed by the same type of weapon.
What type of weapon? Do we know?
Do you want to find out?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. If you guys want to find out, give me a inspection. No. Yes.
Investigation.
Investigation. There we go. I knew the word was wrong because I'm like, this is close but not right.
Oh,
Come
look
on,
at that.
man.
Okay, we got a
That.
first roll of the night is a
Look at
fucking nat
that.
20. Holy shit.
Look
We
at
cannot make this
that.
shit up. Wow.
Look at that. I'm just good. I don't know what to talk
So Shayara, you glance around, and in a quick glance, you are able to tell that this is done by a very, very special type of weapon. It is a type of sword that, as you look over to Vera, it's the one that she's holding.
Oh shit. Shorty went on a rampage.
You see there is a big hole to the left of you, to the part of the Adventurers Guild that's sticking out. There's a big hole in the wall that goes up to the 3rd floor. You have no idea what caused that. The type of sword you see that Vera is holding right now is one you've never seen before. But it's a cross between a scimitar and an axe. And she is wielding them. She's wielding 2 of them. They are both considered great swords. She is one-handing 2 great swords, more or less. And holy shit, what else is being sent to me? Wild talent, side boosted ability. Gherkin, what are you doing?
I think his mic's fucked.
Gherkin.
Gherkin, type in roll 20.
Because I see your mic is going off, but we are not hearing you. Maybe relog? On Discord specifically?
Maybe he can't hear us.
Yep. I'm going to... Ooh, come over here, slow down.
Oh, so you're,
Silver, yeah, at first you guys weren't supposed to be due to me just welcoming everybody. I just saw your message, sorry about that.
this one.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hey, welcome back. Now we can hear you, because, yeah, we
Oh.
saw your light going off, but could not hear you.
That was weird.
Could you hear us?
No, not at all.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
we've been
I'll
talking
be
this
quiet
entire
for a
time.
while.
We've been
I
talking
was like,
for a
"Wow,
while.
what the hell is happening?"
So what was the last thing you did here?
You leaving to start the stream?
Oh, okay then. Yeah, we've started. We have, you guys have, we did the recap. Wow, you missed a lot.
Not a problem. Just start over from the beginning and don't leave out anything.
Not
No,
redoing
nothing
the,
It's stuff you already know.
I was gonna
yeah,
say
we're not redoing
if,
the recap,
if
but
Gherkin doesn't get the recap, it doesn't get the little primer that we've had going here. Is that really off base for Gherkin?
That's what I'm saying. Like, Gherkin's been busy just, like, catching stuff in his mouth.
which I mean is not wrong. Basically, you see a shit ton of bodies around Via right in front of the Adventurers Guild. There's a big ass hole in the part of the Adventurers Guild, and fire is all around. And you can tell that, well, Shayara can tell with her fucking nat 20 on her investigation that it was a straight up Vera that killed these 50 plus bodies.
Well,
So,
I spent-
situation normal.
I spent my good luck. Well, fuck for the rest, boys.
And apparently Gherkin is trying to do wild talent side boosted ability.
No. I thought she was just rolling to kill time. So I was like,
No,
oh, okay.
no, she was rolling for specific reasons. Well, all right. Welcome to D&D and technology and doing shit online.
Right.
So, yay!
Real quick,
Yeah.
how does one D and also D?
Does the audience know about our characters, or do you want us to go a little bit over?
I have said your names and your race and class, but that's it.
Okay, that's about enough.
So if you guys want to describe what you look like, I will let you go ahead and do that.
Can they see roll 20?
They can see roll 20.
Okay, then that's what I look like. You're welcome.
Yeah, so these are the 4 people that are in game right here. These 4 down in the bottom left. The far bottom left one is me. It's my old logo that I actually still need to switch out everywhere because I don't use that logo anymore.
It looks nice.
Yeah, but I've paid to have new ones that matches other stuff, and
You talking about the R?
no,
The one for your Discord?
no, that's a TR. That's my name.
Mm.
Well, what I
I'm gonna
use
stop
a lot of
guessing
places.
now.
No, it is another Phoenix type thing, but it matches everything else that has been done, including my break screen and all that stuff. But I am actually possibly looking to redo all that because that is a couple years old.
Whoever you get to do your icons, you send them their information to me so I can get mine done.
Will do. By the way, we do have another fellow streamer in chat right now. It is the wonderful Miss Ratio.
Hi, I swear I'm more lively. I'll get there. I just need to get over what happened before. I'll be fine.
She stubbed her toe on the couch. It was fucking
How
brutal.
did you fucking know? Ugh.
Brutal.
And it was a brutal one. I mean, there was blood everywhere. Like, I have never seen that much blood come from a toe.
I only
It's
have
gonna take
9
like
toes
1,000
now.
mommy kisses to make better.
Oh, my pinky toe is just gone. It fell off in pain.
No, but yeah.
Got it. Wrap it up in duct tape. It's good to go.
We do have another fellow streamer, but he's not here today due to life. It is Madgrin Gaming, who I have streamed with before. Their links will also be commands in my Discord when I get the bot set up this week. Because I'm now streaming 5 days a week. What the fuck am I thinking, guys? Help me here.
I do too. Yeah, it's like, oh no.
That can't.
But anyways, rabbit trailing galore, because that's what we're really good at. Not even 15 minutes in, and we're already rabbit trailing a couple times.
Isn't the point of D&D?
Kind
Spend
of.
the next 90 minutes going over our personal histories in detail.
Let's not.
I
But
can't go
so
over my personal history. It's a mysterious past.
in
dark
game,
past.
yeah. Devin, with that tin, you do not notice that it is Vera's weapon that killed these guys. You just recognize it as sword wounds of some sort, or dagger, or some sharp instrument. That is all you know.
Can I
That's on
relay the
brand.
information to everybody, or is everything happening too quickly?
You guys just arrived. I'm just telling with what the rolls were.
Oh, okay.
Gherkin,
Alright.
with your investigation roll, because you've still technically rolled one,
You dork.
even though you have no idea what you were rolling for,
You.
you tell that.
Again.
Situation normal.
I was
Situation
about
normal.
to say, again on par.
Yeah, really it is.
I want to notice what's going on, but genuinely do not give a shit. Just kind of
You're
shrug.
too
You're like,
busy.
Isn't this the role for fire is hot?
More or
"The
less.
guy's fire.
But Gherkin, you're able to tell that it is a sword of some sort. That's all you're able to tell. Maybe an axe, actually? A sword or an axe is one or the other. Devin, with your nat 1.
That's Finnick.
That's Vidic.
Vinnick, sorry, I said that wrong. That is my bad. I don't know why I'm mixing you two up now. I couldn't say Vinnick's name right to be starting the game, and now I'm
You'll get there.
getting you two mixed up. Yay! Welcome to
Yeah.
3 games of D&D back-to-back, people. Your brain's fried by the time you're done. But Vinnick,
still
with that
love you.
nat 1, you think it's a
Vinnick
fucking
thinks we teleported to
fish.
the world tree.
You think it's somehow
What's all this fire? Why is the building broken? What's going on?
You think it's a fish that cut these people. Like, you think a fish is what slid through them, not a sword. With a nat
Did
1.
you say it's a red herring?
No.
Fuck
Sword.
you. God damn it. You are both horrible. God. Oh my god. No, it is just a
Is
fish.
it too late to trade my weapon in for a swordfish?
No. No, yes, it is too late. No, you're not allowed to.
No, I do it. I said it. I do it. You
No,
said yes, I
no,
do it.
no. Gherkin, no swordfish.
I go back in my shell.
Go pickle some fish later, and you'll be fine.
Pretty sure I
But-
got some goblin feet in here to gnaw on.
You do. As you guys notice, as Shayara notices, and you guys tell it's some sharp instrument, and Vinnick thinks it's a fish. Vera is looking around and finally sees you all, and walks over to you, putting her swords down, not threatening, but walking over to you quickly. What do you guys do?
How the
You
fish did
listen
that?
intently.
What do
Just
you
kind of
do?
look at her and be like, watch out for the hole over there.
As she comes up and hears that, she just looks at you like, "Thanks, got it."
Thumbs up.
She is very confused by that. You threw Vera off. I am impressed by that, actually. So well done. But Vera walks up to you guys and goes, "Well, as I said earlier, we are under attack. The Adventurers Guild and the city. Clearly, with all the fire."
Who's big enough to attack not only the Adventurers Guild but the entire city?
Idiots, that's who.
Idiots.
You remember, who was it that I spoke to about the statue? Oh shit, that was
Not-
Lekka.
Yeah, I was gonna say none of us.
Shit. Oh, by the way, when you guys do arrive here, you're missing 2 party members. It's just
Is
the
that
4
gonna
of
be a
you.
part of the story?
It is, just because they're not here. So no, they will reappear once they are next week. But for this week, in the teleport they did not arrive.
They stopped. They tripped in the teleporter.
Did they go with the other shadow or something?
Wibbly wobbly,
Something.
wibbly wobbly, timey windy. as
And there is only one shadow, by the way, so you may be right on that one. Vera walks up to you, and after she's stumped and dumbfounded for a moment, she... What do you mean, can I change your map?
I'm just looking at the world map.
Well, we're in
Oh,
Remington still.
I did not pull you guys over here. Okay. That is my
Oh,
bad.
there we go.
There you go.
Ooh, nice.
Here is what's going on.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Now you see what is going on. I forgot to move the players. I'm special. I'm such a professional, guys. Professional what? We still don't know, and even doctors don't know. Anyways.
Wait, so is the guild like one specific building or this entire thing?
No, this building right here is the guild building.
This guy. Okay.
This big red one. Well, red roofed.
So would you say we are currently in a Red Roof Inn?
Oh,
You're not inside. You are actually outside, and screw you.
Da 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 da.
Take your token off. Like, take it off the map,
Right.
not just move it. You have to click on it and then click delete.
slowly backing up.
You my bitter.
You are about to lose your token privileges.
I
Like delete. Ah, it's going okay.
already got it. 'Cause I'm just like, I'm not waiting. So yes, this is what you see, guys. Vera, after she's jumped out and looks at you and is just like, okay then. She goes, well, after so you've been under attack. There's only so much I can tell you with what's going on, and part of it's due to a stupid deal I made before. And I might have to break that deal, which could cost... Never mind. Anyways. There is a sect of cultists that are apparently thinking they're more powerful than they are. Most of them are already dead, and she just looks at the bodies around her, and the dead bodies in the city. In
How
fact,
many of us are injured?
that's a good question. How many of you are injured?
Do you have to roll for that again?
For you, for your party, or
In general, I don't know.
if for your party, you technically would have that information via your rings. So you guys would just say how much health you have out of how much.
Okay.
I forgot to carry that over to my level up. I'm at max hit points, even though I'm pretty sure I took damage in the last fight.
No, I didn't mean me in our little party. I mean the entire guild in this fight.
Oh, Vera. So you're asking Vera. Got it. Sorry,
Yes,
misunderstood.
yes,
That's where the
sorry.
miscommunication
Yeah.
was. Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry.
Vera goes. We didn't lose many, thank God. Most of these were very weak, and we had plenty of the higher end adventurers in town, not on quests from actually completing a big quest the other day. They were drinking off their earnings.
I regret to ask this, but how many other townsfolk are injured?
Injured or dead, we don't know yet. People are out counting right now. Injuries we can deal with. It's the death that's the issue. But we should have a count within the next hour or so, just due to
Do
how
we know
large the
if
city
it's
is.
connected to that freaky cave we just went into?
By the information I was given, I think it has to do with something close to it. It is the same sect that worships that demon.
I'm
And
not liking this.
Demon is very loose term right now. It's not really... Anyways.
We have the statue's eyes, if that will help.
What
Good.
is with the color?
What do you mean? What's
And
with
why
the
do
color?
they match someone's ring, and you know who I'm talking about?
Oh, you're. Oh.
Hmm?
Damn it, Ave. There's only so much I can say about his past. His past is his past. I cannot give you more. But what I can tell you is that it's due to the wild magic and due to what he uses for magic. It was affecting the ring itself, not that it is his power, if that makes sense.
Do they have this power since it's the same color?
What do you mean by it's the same color?
It had the same exact glow at the same exact time and would go off when we were closer to it.
She's trying to figure out. She's trying to get some more detail out of you because she still has not seen the eyes. You guys still have not given her the eyes, so she doesn't know what they look like or that they were glowing.
Who picked up the eyes?
Ave did, but we'll say you guys, one of you has them. I'll let you pick who out of your group.
I'll
Not
say
I.
I'll say I have them in a little satchel.
Yep, they were in a bag.
Slowly, yeah, I slowly like raise the bag up and open it. I wouldn't touch these, but I'm sure you already know.
She takes
And
the
I say that
bag.
in a smirky way.
The Nick steps back a little bit from the eyes, remembering what happened the last time.
She takes the bag, looking in, and at your comment, she just gives you a little smirk as well, going, "You're naughty. I like it." She looks in the bag. She reaches in and grabs the eyes.
What? What?
Nothing
What are
happens
you doing?
to her.
Don't. Wait a minute.
This
All right,
weak
explain.
magic would not work on me.
Exactly how powerful are you? It possessed someone.
Yeah, I went off on the turtle over here.
She just smirks. A cocky little smirk that says, "Oh, would you like to know?"
I slowly look at the bodies and I go, huh.
Yeah, I will say that half of those people that she killed were above level 10. And she called them weak.
Jesus Christ.
She's just holding the eyes, looking at him. And you see her hand flash a bright white light. It lights up the surrounding area even brighter than the fire for a brief second. In fact, it's a little blinding to you. She just goes, "Well, fuck." Yeah, this magic is weak compared to me. It has no power on me. But,
It's too bad we don't have an army of you.
She just looks at you. "I am an army." And she goes, "Well, this is either a bargaining chip or I should destroy him." And she just starts playing with them, like, you know how a lot of people hold two balls and they start revolving them in their hands,
What?
spinning them around.
Meditation type thing.
Yeah, just starts playing with them as if they're nothing.
The Nick pipes up. I'd really like to smash them.
Unfortunately, even with your weapon would not destroy these. I can tell by the power that was used to destroy the statue, apparently. By the way,
Well,
Abe destroyed the statue. She wasn't there to know that. What were you about to say, Vera? Not Vera. Shiara?
I was gonna say, just back up, Vinnick. I don't know why you were possessed. I don't think we still remember why.
How was he that wandered up to the thing?
Yeah, he got close enough and to the
Is
statue
it the
that trapped.
eyes or is it the statue?
It's the eyes. So the eyes were in the statue, which had a area of
Good.
effect.
Oh, they just don't affect her.
They don't affect her.
It is-
And in fact, you were close enough that when she touched them, they should have affected you, and nothing happened.
Nick still keeps a bit of a distance from them.
I was going to say, idiot is an operative term for what happened.
To some extent,
Yeah.
no. Because how were you supposed to know that these would have possessed someone? You were told to
I
bring
I
back
see
the
creepy
corruption.
I see creepy statue in cave. My first reaction is not to go touch it.
I
But
didn't
when
touch the thing. I just got too close to it.
he didn't even touch it, he just got close. He was within 5 feet of the statue. That's what
Vin
triggered
was
it.
also not up there when he got taken over.
True. Right now, these have no power, as long as I'm near.
Well, then you should hold on to them.
She just looks to her hand again. Like, really?
All right. What is our mission now?
The last group I had sent to check on the Lord. And when she says that, she looks kind of annoyed at having to say that specifically. I have lost contact with that group. I need you to go check on them and then check on Lord Remington himself.
Still in
Your...
the city?
What?
Remington?
This group is still in the city, not out on a quest.
No, this group was sent to the Lord's castle today after the attack. They were sent maybe 30 minutes ago. And we lost contact about 20 minutes ago. Don't know what happened. All I know is they were on their way to the Lord. To visit the Lord.
I just look at Devin. Do you have the slightest idea what is going on?
I mean, fire, death, chaos. It's just me like a siege from some.
Do you think it's convenient that we were sent after the very thing they worship?
I mean, I don't know.
Wait,
if
do we know that this same group is?
She just said it, yeah.
Yeah, she
I
did
don't
say
know
that.
if I don't know if convenience is the right word or convenience is the right word for it, but
I don't think we were supposed to survive.
that's probably a fair point.
That's why they sent so many.
Vera looks at you very concerned. You think I would do that to my own people?
No, whoever, I think you were a little duped. And I say that very apprehensively.
It was the Lord of Remington who sent us on that quest.
Yes.
And now our very members that went to see him are missing?
They
You
didn't get to
you
the...
don't see
They
us?
didn't even get to him, is the thing.
Did they... Could he possibly have known they were coming?
Possibly, but it's at least a 45-minute walk to get to the palace.
Well, looking
Knowing
around the
that-
city, there's plenty of places to ambush a group.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yes. And we've already had many attacked throughout the city.
Something smells funny.
It could have easily been the cultists that are here. There are still some in the city. We just have not found them all.
I
What
think it's
about
safe
down
to
there?
say- I think it's safe to say the Lord of Remington is in league with these cultists.
I don't.
We don't know
if-
that yet.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say the Lord is in league with anyone here. It probably is more either not necessarily aware that they're in league, or it could be all kinds of situations where people are taken advantage of.
Vinnick in general doesn't trust nobility, so he's on the
I don't
fence
trust
still.
people, period. You know, Shay doesn't
Yes,
trust
you
people.
do.
Well,
Shayara
no.
does. Remember
I
that
wouldn't
was...
trust him.
Overall, you trust most people. There, you have to have certain circumstances to normally not trust them for your specific character with things you and I have talked about. Yes, I can get you not trusting the Lord right now, and that's not what I'm saying, but overall, yes, you trust people normally. Or am I misunderstanding what you were saying?
I don't get. Well, the whole point of my character is that I kind of don't get people. So in this situation, I'd immediately just not trust them.
Fair enough.
I know it all seems far too convenient for the Lord to be the one at fault here when everything is already indicated directly to him. It's more of a too convenient.
Are you
Why
saying
would you
think of
attack
it.
the entire town but leave the castle alone?
That's the reason we had sent people to go check on him. We don't know if the castle was or was not hit.
And why wouldn't you leave the castle alone and burn the town? Make the people that survive think the Lord wants them all dead.
You
It's a
think
great
somebody's
way-
framing him?
It's a great way to destabilize the region if you want to gain power.
Either way, we need to find the Lord to clear things up.
Yeah, I'd like to have a word.
Gentlemen, we go.
I cannot send a shadow with you because I need my shadows here helping protect the city. So no more come in. That's the one problem about having a city with no gates. You can tell this is something she and the Lord have gone back and forth about many times. With her tone and the way she talks. But yes, I do want you to go check on the Lord. And
We
yes,
were teleported. We were teleported here so fast. Is anybody hurt?
I'm at half health. Vinicus at half health.
she goes, oh, some of you are hurt? Okay, and she waves her hand and you are all max health. And as if you had a long rest. So give yourself a full long rest. So you get spells back, you get everything that you would normally get with a long rest. Welcome to God tier magic, people.
I'm ready to go. Is everybody ready?
So, did you give
We have
yourself a
two-
long rest, or did you just give yourself max health ratio?
Long rest.
Okay, good. Just making sure, because I know you're new to the system still.
Yeah, I did spells too, so I had to do long rest.
Ah. Fair enough.
Vinicus says, in my view, we have two objectives. Find the Lord and find the other adventuring party. See what happened to them.
Yeah. Also, make sure you keep an eye out. I have a feeling we'll be watched as we approach.
As you say that, everybody give me a perception check.
Come on.
What the fuck,
go.
Shiara?
Let's go.
2 nat 20s in a row! What the fuck?
Come on. Ah, I love
And
that.
then we're gonna get in combat and not
I
a
know, that's what
single
I'm
nat
worried about.
20.
I don't want to get in combat. Role play is good. Oh, God. Okay, sorry.
Finnick over here with wonderful.
I got distracted by the fire.
Vinnick is still like preoccupied, like, oh God, what did I do? And you know, those. How does the rock, the eyes not affect her?
Did Vinnick lose an eye in the last fight? I mean, this is bad.
He's probably still shaken up from the whole
That's what I'm
being
saying.
enthralled
Like,
thing.
That's fair.
he's in the back.
Like, what does he remember about that? What was his state of mind?
Oh, that's a good point.
You knew everything you did.
Oh,
But you
God,
also
you
know
haunted
that
as
you were
hell.
controlled. And that you couldn't
Oh,
fight it. You
Yeah,
know
you're
that.
You're haunted as hell.
I
right
would
now.
not say haunted as hell, because nobody truly got really injured.
Oh, good
Vic might
point.
need some therapy though.
Might need some therapy, but not a whole lot. It's not like it's,
No.
I killed my best friend because I was controlled. No, it's, shit,
Gherkin, I'm sorry.
It's a good thing it was Gherkin, because if it was probably somebody else, it could have really hurt somebody.
Yep.
Oh my God.
So yeah. Oh god, hiccups.
Can I ask him like a question? Can I go back?
What? You like were way sounding weird. What?
He sound like he's on a police game.
Yeah. Your voice is coming in and out like you're talking through a. It's like a hallway. You're literally like moving a tube.
Are
between
you
your mouth
listening
and
to
the
stream and that's all we're hearing right now is stream?
What's the possibility?
If you're listening to something, your mic might be picking it up and is trying to. Did he just?
Oh, there he goes.
Maybe he's
There.
welcome back. Gherkin.
Is everything working?
Don't whisper.
Hi, Silver.
No, I said is everything working now?
I don't know. Gherkin.
You got muted
No, you're still
I think
there,
you're
but
on a-
you are like,
I think you're on a different microphone. Check your microphone.
I think
yeah.
it's your cam. Do you have like a camera mic or something? Make sure Discord is on your correct microphone, because mine sometimes switches.
Yeah, like while talking, it's stupid. Also, are you on a wireless headset? Because it may be dying.
Also a possibility.
It's probably dying if you're on Bluetooth.
Yeah, because it sounds like you're talking to us with a mouthful of cheese now.
And far away, all at once.
Like he's at his dining table just eating a platter of cheese and crackers.
That would be Gherkin.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Can turtles eat cheese?
Well, he's tried to eat a sword, so I think he can eat cheese.
I mean, sword just added a lot of iron to your diet.
Okay.
Oh, awful headphones from hell.
Okay.
Wait, did I hear Gherkin normally?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Back.
Really now?
Hi!
Yeah, you know.
I think it was because I had my fan blowing on my.
Yep,
Bluetooth
and then it
headphones.
was
It was just going absolutely haywire. Didn't know what to do with itself.
Fair
it
enough.
was
So
quieting you down to quiet the fan down. That's what was happening.
probably.
Yeah.
So what were you trying to say?
Kind of forgot at which part. Like I know I was basically getting bored with conversation and like kind of like starting to wander off out of the city, like kind of like leading the way, like that's enough of this talk shit. Let's get something done. And I also wanted to know if Devin still had like javelin sticking out of his chest. I wanted to try to like.
That's
That would be
Vinnick.
Vinnick.
That'd be
Is that
Vinnick, and yes, all the weapons are out. It was Vinnick that attacked
Yeah.
you. You have your
Yeah.
javelins back.
I want to like
Devin's the one that has a shell imprint in his chest.
From you falling on him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
who somehow survived a
Idiot,
500
like
pound
an
boulder
idiot.
landing on him from 30 feet.
Oh
What are you
man,
talking
too
about? That
bad
was
we
the plan.
weren't
That was
recording
Devin's plan
last.
the entire
Yeah.
time.
Absolutely.
If we
The
were
total,
recording
the total
last
through the
week,
weight.
people would have saw me do a boss move of jumping off, and as I jump off, one shot somebody.
That was awesome. But
One shot
That
yourself.
was badass. That was so badass.
so back to the perception checks before we rabbit trail really bad again, because we have a bad habit of doing that. I know I do. Yeah, like god damn it, Shayara.
Sorry.
Anybody above a 10 notices, but Shayara, you specifically, you see in the dead center, about 150 feet up above the fountain in the dead center of town, which is right behind you, probably about 60, 70 feet behind you, away from the Adventurers Guild. You see in the air a very small, glowing orb of some sort.
Is Vera still with us?
Yeah, Vera's still right there with you, because you guys actually haven't walked away yet. You guys were about to, but
Okay.
I made you do this first.
Okay. Go ahead, sorry.
So the only person who doesn't actually see this is Vinnick. At least it's not a nat 1. You know that they're looking at something, but you don't know exactly what.
I'm still shook.
Yeah.
His helmet's on backwards.
Yeah.
Devin would like to just like tap him on the shoulder and point him in the right direction.
Fair enough.
Huh? What?
With that,
Oh,
you
oh.
do see it, and you all see just an orb, except for Shayar. She sees that it's a glowing orb that is changing colors, pulsing slowly. Each time it pulses, it's a different color.
What colors?
Every color. It is literally
Okay.
changing through a rainbow, but it's slowly pulsing.
I was
Is
worried. it was the
anything
purple
like
and blue.
happening every time it changes?
Nothing specifically, except for the fact that it glows and changes color specifically.
Okay.
Is Vera still nearby?
Yeah, Vera's still right next to you. You guys actually haven't left yet. This was right before you
Vera?
guys
Yeah,
were
like-
about to walk away.
Point at the orb and like look at Vera and be like, what's this thing?
She goes, I have an eye on the city now.
That's you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I
a
don't
little
want
bit,
to start walking.
I can't
little
keep
bit
that
of
up all
warning
the
would be
time.
nice.
This has been up before you got here.
And we should probably move while that's still up.
That will be up until she kind of thinks about a week, maybe longer. I don't know.
Okay, so we can take our time. Jesus.
I just want to be like completely satisfied. Like, yeah, okay, and just start walking off towards our destination.
It does. It gives her extra ability, but it's not a 100% knows everything that's going on in the city. But it does help her have an eye on certain things, so she's able to figure out more information more quickly, though. If that makes
Wait.
sense.
Gherkin, don't go for. Do we want to go straight towards the castle, or do we want to find a secondary entrance?
I think it's going straight
castle,
towards.
We go to castle. Stop.
You said go straight towards Finnick?
Yeah, just
Well,
go.
No,
I'm just following Gherkin at this point.
just crash through buildings, walls, just direct beeline.
Not like that. Not like that.
It
Devin wants.
go on.
Devin would definitely want to. If I can get up above them, like if I can travel across rooftops or something to kind of get a leg up or area up above and kind of help,
Here.
kind of hidden.
Devin, take my ring.
To,
She's giving you her ring of jumping.
oh, yeah, to attune to that.
I think you do.
Oh,
I think
you
we
do.
had that conversation last time.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah. Sorry, never mind then.
All good. But the way to get to the actual where
Or if
the
you could-
king actually lives, where his actual palace is you have to go through the Parliament building, go through a teleportation circle. It is free due to the situation specifically, and you are able to get there. The thing is, going through the Parliament building, which is directly north of y'all, it's this red building. It takes, to get to the teleportation circle, it does take about 15-20 minutes, which is where about half of the travel time is.
Side
Gherkin
note,
knows nothing about teleportation circles and is like halfway past it.
You
was gonna say-
do know because you have been through them to get here. Yes, Devin.
Damn, okay.
Side note to people who build defensive constructions: don't build all your important buildings with red roofs.
It's literally the fucking buildings I could pick. Fuck off.
I'm just saying, if all your important buildings have red roofs, it makes them really easy targets to hit.
Well, I mean, it's usually not. The city is not attacked like this. Usually, this is the first time in the 250 odd years the city has been here.
It's because there's not enough paranoid people living in the city.
Unfortunately, some of them got too used to the peace.
Just not enough paranoid people. But yeah, so definitely, I guess. So if we're not gonna go across rooftops, if there's a way he can like use the debris and stuff to sneak along to not.
There is a bunch of debris around, and you would be
Sweet.
easily able to do that because of all the fighting and explosions that have happened. Yeah, there's more than enough debris. Give me a cell check. Oh, you just did. 25.
I
Okay.
want to be the antithesis of Devin and just like smash my way through the debris towards where I'm going.
Give me a strength check.
So we get a one stub your toe.
One and there's a two.
Why do you give me 2?
Oh wait, yeah, I guess I shouldn't have. I'm thinking of athletics.
Well, either way, it's strength, so it's your first one, which was the higher one anyway. So 22. You are able to get through about half of the things. There's half of the debris. The other half of them are pretty big and even hard for you to break through. So there's debris you're just walking through. Some you're walking over. There's some you're just, as you're walking, grab it, throw it behind you. You almost hit some of your friends, in fact.
Nick ducks under his shield as a boulder almost hits him.
It bounces
don't
off the shoulder
notice.
and keeps going. Shayara, are you going to stealth or just march on ahead with them?
I'm in a stealth.
Give me your stealth check.
The elves are smart. Stealthy.
Well, I mean, you're the two that would normally sneak anyways due to your classes.
Fair.
Listen, staying stealthy, keep you
As I'm
healthy.
just kicking through walls, yelling back at you guys. You're like, guys, this way. Everybody else is stealth. I'm just like yelling to myself.
Hey Gherkin, what is your
with Gherkin?
passive perception?
14. Yeah, 14.
You're yelling back. You're saying guys, but only Vinnick is behind you. And he's walking along with you, but the other two are gone.
They're probably still back there dawdling and talking. I just kind of trudge on. They'll get you.
Self makes sleep poison.
And so yeah, you guys, after about a 10-minute walk, because of the walk between the two buildings, this walk right here, you're just going straight, actually takes some time. It's a big enough distance between the two buildings that it takes a little while to get there. It is good. In total, it is about, actually, okay, the distance I said to the fountain was wrong because of the distance I'm about to say between the two buildings. The two buildings is about a quarter of a mile-ish. That is not accurate because of the map, and even the map is not 100% to scale. And because the city is actually a lot bigger than it looks right now. It's just
No,
I'm not taking
I was
the
just
time to build it out.
Like say 100 feet is a mile. Kind of.
So yeah, no, it's at least a quarter of a mile, if not a little more. Halfway through is the realm's about to say statue. It's not a statue. It's the realm's teleportation statue, technically. I don't have an exact term for it yet, so shut up.
Is it like the memorial from when we
Locust?
changed worlds?
No, it is it is a teleportation statue which literally will allow you to teleport between the realms. And that's not the continents. That is the realms of this planet. There are hundreds of thousands of realms. Only some can be reached at certain levels. Others are just not accessible to adventurers at all.
Yeah.
And so some are based off your adventurer's rank and some are based off your actual level.
You guys down for side quests?
It's locked down. You can't access it because of the attack on the city.
I want to get to the bottom of what's going on with the Lord. Vinnick sort of grumbles.
So as you guys do end up getting to the Parliament building, nothing happens. You guys get there. It's about a 15-minute walk. You guys get there. What do you do?
What do we see?
You see the Parliament building dark, as if there was nobody home. Nobody was there when the attack happened. So it's been more or less left alone. There's some holes in it, some damage done, just due to explosions that have happened around it. But it in itself is dark. Doesn't look to be anybody inside. It is a long building, three stories tall. Pretty much solid windows on the front.
Is it weirdly like not on fire? Like it
No.
looks like it was purposely dodged.
No, there are a lot of areas that have not been on fire of the city.
Well, I mean,
They were
it's-
a lot of the cultists were taken out before they got to do a whole lot of damage, and there were
Right.
adventurers close enough to the Parliament building that were able to protect it. Is the thing.
Okay, so that doesn't look like it's suspiciously not.
Not suspiciously,
just like
no.
the surrounding area. Okay.
It's just that there were adventurers nearby because it's one of the main first places that are protected of the city.
Yeah.
So adventurers were sent there first. That is a typical thing planned for the city if it ever does come under attack.
Vinnick walks straight up and tries to open the door.
The door opens.
I
Given
guess,
the
what do we see?
You see the lobby of the Parliament building, empty, dark. It is a large, probably 100-foot by 175-foot room. Nice receptionist desk type of thing. And then you see doors in the back, left and right corner, and then there's a couple doors on the back wall. And when I say doors, these are nice, grand, large doors, not small doors. But
Do we know when we need to
if you want more detail, I will need a perception check.
Do we need more detail?
It's up to you guys. Vinnick and Gherkin want it. Gherkin, why are you rolling
Listen,
twice? Thank God you're
paranoid.
not disadvantaged unless you are.
proficiency?
Proficiency. Okay, so your mic is doing the thing again, just so you know. Where you're really quiet.
I gotta find my regular.
Gotta find your regular something, that's all I heard. And now he's here mumbling.
I know he's saying before he didn't find his other headphones after all the stuff has happened.
Got it. Alright. With the 15s, nothing is noticed. Devin, it looks like the door that would normally be used to go to the teleportation area of the building, where you would have to go into the basement, looks like it has been opened recently, and is still left ajar. But other than that, there's nothing iffy about this place.
Okay.
I whispered to Devin, "Do you see any traps?"
Well, that was gonna be his next step when he sees it's open.
So
But
you're
then
gonna go up
Gherkin
to the
walks
door.
up.
Gherkin, you're gonna check for cultists. Give me a perception check. Devin, are you checking for traps?
I mean, if he walks up right there, he's not gonna walk up and also get caught in the trap.
You never
if
know.
there is one. That's what I'm saying. If there is one, he's not gonna also walk up and get caught in it. So
So do you have advantage or disadvantage, Gherkin?
Should have advantage.
Okay, just making sure so I know for future reference. So with an 18, there's nobody there. No traps are set off by him walking up and looking through the door. Or peeking through it.
Behind the group and kind of like do a head nod and like this way. Kind of turn and start walking through.
Vinnick falls right behind.
So he nods to you, saying go this way, and goes in the room. What do you guys... Vinnick follows. What do the other two do?
Follows.
shrug and follow.
Alright, are the two wood elves still in stealth, or...
I mean, that's his plan.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so-
plan on
Don't get rid of
playing
the
stealth as long
advantage.
as I can.
Got it. So still the same stealth checks from earlier, since you haven't done anything to require new ones.
Binks is stealth as well, right?
Give me a stealth check for Binks.
Did that work?
Yes, I see it.
Okay.
Okay.
Those who are watching, Binks is my panther. As you know, I'm a ranger.
Yep, she's a Beastmaster Ranger, so she has a panther that is named Binks. That is a pet she is still in the process of taming, actually. Overall, it does more or less what she says, but there are still some things where there are things it will just go, no.
Cats are notorious and difficult to train.
Because I mean cat. Okay?
BRB.
Then, so yeah, you guys are so far fine. You guys start walking down the hallway to go to the next door that leads down to the basement. Who is spearheading this? So what is your specific order?
I think that's me. I'm kind of like charging ahead and dragging everybody else along with me.
No, I'm right behind Gherkin. Vinnick's right behind Gherkin.
Okay. Devin, are you at the are you behind Shayara or ahead of her? Or is
He would probably take the rear guard since he's a little bit more melee focused. I would think.
So you're at the end. Got it.
Yeah,
So
I'd be
Shayar
there.
and Binks are in front of you after Venick. Got it.
I get sneaking suspicion the door is about to like snap shut behind us.
What? You have a
Like,
suspicion something about the door.
like a door is gonna snap shut behind us as we head down here.
So far, nothing's happened. Uh, you get to the door. It takes another 10 minutes to get to that door. Which, by the way, if you are remembering the time that Vera lost contact with the last adventurers, you're now past that time. Because she lost time with them after 20 minutes, and you guys are now 25 minutes in. Just to keep that that's something for you guys to remember. You get to the door. The door's closed.
That's something Divin forgot to do. Anyways,
Do you try to open it, Gherkin? Or do you wait for the group to get there?
I'm gonna wait for everybody because at this point I'm getting a little bit of a creepy PCB vibe.
Got it.
For the Vin, I can check out the
Okay. Divin's gonna do something real quick, so I need to roll a d6.
He was saying he was waiting for you specifically. I don't know exactly why, because I could not tell.
Well, if I'm the rear guard, then that makes sense. Okay, I got 6. So all 4 of you are in my loop. So you would hear Divin's voice in your head, just say that that we're ready. So
Nick has his hammer ready.
Okay. So Devin, Gherkin is saying he wants you to check the door, or giving you a signal to that's what he wants.
so he can actually reply to me only through the link. Because it is this ability.
Yes, please, Link.
Pop it up. There it goes.
You can use your psychic abilities to establish telepathic communication between yourself and others. Perfect for quiet infiltration. As an action, you give yourself and at least one other creature the ability to speak telepathically with each other. When you do so, roll. I will say for your group, it is a full circle for you all, so you all can talk to each other, not just you to them,
Okay.
and so on and so forth. Just to make it a little easier for this group and
Okay,
for
that's fine.
stream. I'm going to tweak it a little bit. That may, to some people, be OP. I don't care. But as
works.
is the rolling for how many people you can have in it?
Yes, because I have to roll my psionic talent die, which tells me how many creatures that I can use it to that's in sight. And
Okay.
It lasts an hour.
All right. So yeah, you all, as he's coming up, you all feel that you now have a telepathic communication with each other. So you can now communicate telepathically with your entire group. So all 4 of you can now speak without speaking.
And he wants to check the door, so I'm gonna do my check on the door. I'm gonna use my talent die just to be on the safe side.
Who's checking the door? I wanna like look back down the hallway.
Okay. Give me a
Shit.
perception as well.
That's so my actual investigation on that door is a 22.
22. Why is that a shit? You rolled a fucking 6.
Because I rolled my psionic talent die because I wasn't sure a 16 was gonna do me good, so I wanted to make sure.
Well, you said you said shit after you rolled the 6, and that's why I was like, why? Why
Because now
shit?
it's a
Because you
D4.
got a 6.
Now it's a D4.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Same dice side.
Yes. Yes.
This is 100% the same ability.
Okay, that makes more sense. That's why shit. Got it. With a 22,
Level of respect.
could not understand you, Gherkin. I'm sorry. With the 22, you notice it's locked but not trapped. And Gherkin, with a nat fucking 20, 24 perception, you notice that there's no one coming, but you do notice that there's blood in the hallway that you missed earlier. So yeah, you guys hear that Gherkin saying that there is blood on the walls and that it's something died here, and he's pointing it out to you all. Devin, give me a thieves tools check to unlock the door if you want to try that.
It's sleight of
Unless-
hand, correct?
It's sleight of hand plus the modifier that your thieves tools gives you.
Which is what? I don't know that off the top of my head.
The way I was classifying it before is just your proficiency one more time.
Oh, so double proficiency. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
So
Uh,
then this will.
You can set that up as a
Be-
custom roll in your skills. I don't know how to do it. I don't remember how to do it.
I don't know how to do it either. So it's another 2 on top of that.
On top of that,
Yeah. so
okay, so 25. You're able to get the lock just fine. You open the door. The door opens.
Child's play.
Nothing happens. The DC was a 20, just so you know.
Sweet. Still think the child play.
Can I check to see if there has been people here before? Because we are still for our previous.
Gherkin did point that out, that there's blood, that somebody died there. Those were his words, is that somebody died here. And he points out blood. This
Can
was,
I check to see if it's enough blood to think it's a fatal blow?
It's on the
give me a
Good enough.
investigation.
With a violent nosebleed doesn't mean they're dead.
It could have been just a bloody sneeze. Oh boy.
Bloody sneeze.
I don't know if I should go good or bad with this.
I mean, if you had my vote, I'd say good.
But good could also be bad is the thing. With this roll, it's bad either way. It's just, do you want to be happy with the knowledge or do you want to be sad with the knowledge?
Sad with the knowledge.
Yeah, you think this is more than enough to kill a person.
Hmm.
You think this person exploded on the wall, actually. Just because of that roll.
One hell of a violent sneeze.
Or hemorrhoid.
Oh, God. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this game of people. Oh, shit.
You can't sit with us. Of course I can't sit with you. I have hemorrhoids.
Part.
What, Gherkin?
Said this is why you never trust a part.
God
wow.
damn it, Gherkin. But
That's food poisoning right there.
damn it, Devin. But yes, the door is open. Shayara thinks that somebody exploded onto the wall, and there's just pieces of them everywhere, and it's just became a bloody mess after their explosion.
So the door unlocks. I'm just gonna kind of peek inside real quick.
Before we go, is there signs that they like were exploded by magic or like a grenade, or could I not see that?
They didn't actually explode. That is just due to your roll of it being so low.
Got it.
So you just think they exploded because of your shitty roll.
Right.
That's all it was. If it was a nat 1, it would have been 5 people exploded on that wall, and there's nothing left of anybody anywhere. It was just your bad roll. It's the only reason you think they exploded. No one actually exploded, and no one's sure if they died or not.
Are there like any drag marks on the floor, like bodies being removed?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah.
Investigation, sorry.
Devin
Yes, Devin.
poked around to like look inside the room. And I got a 7.
You see nothing. You open the door a little bit, you peek in, and there's nothing there. There is something there. It is the stairs down to the basement.
Jesus,
Gherkin, with that fucking investigate another fucking nat 20. What the fuck, guys? God, this is the 4th or 5th nat 20 within an hour of playing? What?
You're the one who wanted a roleplay episode.
This is why you let me lie about my roll.
See, this is why you... No, you would have lied and said everything's a fucking nat 20. Let's be honest.
Nah, you lie thematically. Like if it's funny to fail, then you say you fail.
True.
You know he's gonna do that.
Yeah, I know. I'm more just
If he
messing with
has
him
the
than anything.
opportunity, he's gonna try and eat it
Yeah,
or jar it
I mean,
Yeah.
If I was like grappling somebody, I would roll this one dude to like rip them in half, for sure.
Grapple somebody, put them in a pickling jar.
while they're still alive and they're not able to
Gotta
escape
save
out
it
of a
for
glass
later.
jar. God damn it, people.
A giant ass glass jar.
But
Alright.
with that investigation check, yeah, you are able to find drag marks.
Oh boy.
Where do they lead?
Two doors to your left.
Oh, for some reason I thought there was just one. Do we know what's behind that door?
Trying to think what check this would be. Because there's no knowledge local. History would really be the only thing that this could be. Give me a history check. Anybody who
Anyone?
wants to make one, go for it.
History.
God damn it, Gherkin.
Yeah, normally I roll like hot garbage.
I don't either, but,
So do you have
No, I
advantage or
did double.
disadvantage? Okay. So 17, 15, 7. Shayar, are you making one or are you not? It's fine either way. It's up to you.
I figure Gherkin can just tell us.
True.
I haven't said a word yet. Just typically, like nobody knows about the drag mark.
You know that door leads to some offices. What offices specifically, you're not sure. But that door leads to an office of some sort. Or office block would be the more accurate term.
So I want to use the telepathic link and tell the party like definitely trapped. They went this way and then point to that door. Point at the blood streaks.
You can insight check him if you want.
No, I mean, 100%. I heard something
I
about
100% trust Gherkin.
100% heard you that somebody was drug here. It's a trap, and that's all I got.
It's a trap.
Is Gurkin even capable of lying?
No, that's the thing.
It's
That's why I
not
trust him.
necessarily if Durkin's lying. It's more of if he's actually telling the full truth.
If he's actually accurate, if he's making shit up, stuff like that. It's not to see if he's lying per se.
Since he's a turtle, I just believe him blindly.
Well,
It's one of those where
Uh,
you roll bad enough. It's like you believe he's you believe he believes he's honest. Fuck.
no, you think he's actually he's been here before and he actually remembers this. He remembers this and learned that that was some kind of office department section. Gherkin, what did you say? Because I could not hear you when other people were talking. Did anybody understand him that time?
No.
Yep, turning him up.
God damn these headphones.
I'm gonna turn you up as well. Talk.
Hi. How's it going? Test 1, 2.
I have you
How is
200%. It's barely doing anything.
How is it that I turn him up and he gets quieter?
Wolves and Silver, no. But fuck that movie. Gherkin, I hate to say this, but if you could type in Roll20's chat so Stream can read it at least, and it's easier to hear you because I'm not trying to be mean, but right now it's near impossible to hear you.
I kind of can hear him.
Point out the blood smears until the group that this is definitely a trap. Got it. And I'm assuming that all communication right now is through the psychic
brain.
link that you guys have at this point, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, unless you say otherwise right now, for the next hour in game, that is what I'm going to assume. So if you say it out loud specifically, let me know that ahead of time. But otherwise, I will just go.
Well,
with
we're trying to
it's-
be quiet, so I think it best suits us.
Which is why I'm saying that.
Right.
Then I want
It's
to
all
waddle
turned
up next to that door and initiate and indicate that I want Devin to take a peek. Through the door that you said is trapped?
I'm sorry. I just picture a giant turtle waddling.
Right? Oh, god damn it, Ratio. And Gherkin.
Oh fuck. Yeah, Divin Mobile only has 60 minutes of voice. I'm sorry, guys. So I guess I go check the door for traps.
Wait, you have 60 minutes of what?
60 minutes of voice on Divin Mobile.
Oh, you're talking about the... Yeah.
Look at
Uh,
yourself
I thought you were
playing.
meaning like... I thought you were meaning you had an hour left, and I'm like, what? I was very confused for a second.
It's
Yeah,
the
wow.
Shittiest, it's the
Divin
shittiest voice
Mobile.
plan ever.
Do the hole for traps. I'm 500 pounds. How do you want me to walk? My calves are fucking huge. Wow.
Nat
Damn.
20.
The doors...
Damn.
Check for traps on that door.
Yeah,
He said it's
that's
trapped.
that's trapped and locked. He's assuming it's trapped. He doesn't know for sure.
Wait, he's saying it's traps, so he's gonna look for traps.
You check for traps. There are no traps. The
Is that
door's
fifth
not
or
locked
sixth
either.
one? Is that the 5th or 6th Nat 20?
I don't know at this point. I'm not even trying to count because it hurts my head too much.
So yeah, Divin's gonna step back and let him know that it's unlocked and no traps.
Most likely. Most likely, Vinnick. I am going to say this really quick for stream. For those of you who are in stream and are part of DERP, you are welcome to join into the call and listen, but I do ask that you keep yourself muted. But you are welcome to join in and listen. You do have to have the Realm Walker's tag on you, which you can give yourself in the roles, the role assignment channel. There we go. Words. As somebody who's a new game host for a second game, I should know these things. So I blast that door off its friggin' hinges with a massive casket. Wow.
Right.
Ready to fight as soon as it opens. Well, give me a strength check to blast it off its hinges with a massive.
I'm waiting for
Tab
one of these to be the Nat 1. I'm just waiting for it.
Same.
Oh, and I will say
That's-
this, that Nat 1s will not always just be automatic fails. They might be, you succeed, but in a horrific way. So know that if you get Nat 1s, I will do that shit.
That's always a fun one.
15. Strength, because you are just flat out breaking the door. In this case. But, good question. With a strength, it is a... Strength of 15, it is, words. Yeah, you kick the door. Nothing happens. You don't
Makes
hurt
sense.
yourself, but, you do just kick it. You just kick it and nothing happens. Well, what, Vinnick? Sorry.
After looking at Gherkin stubbing his toe and hobbling about, I say, couldn't we just open the door? You know, like turn the handle?
You say this via the chat, yeah. Brain, yeah, I know. I already said that, and I still asked. I'm an idiot. I know. But also, what was your last? You can't get proof to base stats. I'm assuming. No, not proficiency. No,
The proficiencies are like strength and dex.
no. Those are for the saves you can, but not for the base
Yeah.
ones.
Alright, that's it.
I had to try to figure out what you were asking for a second, but yeah, no.
After after Devin points out that there's a hand.
Okay, after Devin points out and you cut out.
Vinic,
He points out the handle, and so I'm gonna look at him, look at the door, and go, "Oh, it's not the handle."
Job.
Try to open it that
Good
way.
fucking job.
Yeah, Devin is totally facepalming. Just,
Welcome to Turtles, people.
Vinic opens the door.
And yes, Silver, that facepalm Saka gif is very accurate with this group.
it's very accurate with Devin.
Devin with Gherkin, with Shayara, with Vinic.
He's gonna have a divot in his forehead from all.
You know I'm not gonna face palm. I think he's a.
No, we are all facepalming at all of you, is what I'm saying. I facepalm at everybody in the group.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's about right. I, however, think the turtle is a dog.
So you open the door, Gherkin, correct?
Vinic,
I want to walk through and maybe link.
Oh, you were saying you opened it, Vinic? Or
Did
because I
we,
thought you were
uh,
just
did-
pointing. Oh,
Did Gherkin
Excuse
stub
me.
his toe? Really?
no, he just kicked it and he thought he hurt himself, but no, he did not hurt himself. It was just he kicked it and nothing happened.
I still throw a snack at Gherkin.
I wholeheartedly expected that door to like fly off its fucking hinges and disintegrate, and just nothing happened.
No,
he
this
did this. He did the soccer player thing when they, somebody slides into him and they like way overplay it.
yeah, I can see that. It's
Wha-
Gherkin.
I still throw a snack at Gherkin.
He's got like a single tear running down his cheek. And just cried.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, Devin is definitely facepalming again. So okay, we go through the door.
And so do you all go in guns a-blazing with weapons drawn, all that shit?
Hell no. I'm staying back. I'm letting the tank Gherkin go if he wants to.
Absolutely weapons drawn, ready to throw.
All right. You
Devin
open
always
the
has
door.
weapons drawn.
You see the blood trail go to the left and around a corner, but nothing else. Nothing out of the ordinary, at least. It is a office. It is a department of the Parliament, and it is just an office, and except with blood on that goes to the left.
So does the blood just like end, or does it keep going past?
It goes to the left and then goes around the corner.
Okay, that's what I was. Like, if you
Right.
said there's nothing out of the ordinary, the blood just ends. Wait a second, that's not ordinary.
No, I said that. I said that it went around the corner, and then I described nothing else was out of the ordinary. Is what I was trying to say,
Okay.
and I did not phrase that properly.
Okay, then let's continue on.
Yeah, like at this point, Gherkin's like turtle sense is tingling like a motherfucker. So he's like, tiptoeing around like.
He's in
watching,
full Donatello mode.
fully expecting to be like ambushed from behind him.
So you go around the corner.
Um,
You see a pile of 4 bodies.
Oh. But we check to see if these are our league members?
The other adventurers.
Yes.
You find
Check-
the
check
ring
if
on
they
all
have the
4 of them.
rings.
All 4 of them have the ring.
They all have the ring?
Can we like take their rings to like identify them for the guild later?
You can if you want. It is more or less your dog tags for the Adventurers Guild.
Okay, I'm gonna call up Vera.
I
On the
make,
ring.
like, come on, with their rings.
1 second, Shayara, what Gherkin? Brain stuff for a second.
I was saying I'd like to kind of check around and make sure we're not gonna get like jumped. And upon being satisfied, I would like to try to pull up the ring so we can return them to Vera and the guild and basically identify the body.
Okay, give me a perception check, and while he's giving me a perception check, so you call up Vera.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, yes. She's straight to the
Uh,
point right now.
Okay, so we did find the bodies of the people that went missing. We're
Fuck.
collecting their rings right now. They all look to be ambushed. We followed their trail and they were dragged out of sight into this office. Around the corner. Everything seems a little Something's going on.
Keep me updated.
Okay, we'll press on.
Keep a lookout.
Do they have anything on them?
I mean, do you have things on you? I don't know. It's hard to keep track of every adventure and every belonging they get on everything. Not you guys don't report it.
I want to investigate every single item they have.
Vinnick will also investigate the bodies.
Oh,
Dear God,
right.
She's like, "Do you have anything on him?" And here's Divot go through their pockets. Like,
Gherkin, so you're able to collect the 4 rings, and you with that 12, you look around you trying to figure out if anybody's coming to get you. There's no one around. Devin,
Come on, Nat
Vinnick.
20.
For looting, you two are able to find. I did not have this kind of shit ready because I thought you guys would respect your fellow adventurers, but
This is less looting and more trying to see what killed them.
oh, you're looking to see what killed them. Devin's looking
Divot
for
is
looting.
110% looting their corpses.
Got it. Devin, you find between the 4 of them 50 gold. 20 silver and 8 copper. And obviously they each had their storage ring. So you were able to get those because all adventurers have one.
Vinnick looks over to the Vin and sees him willing the coin purses, and he's like, "Really?"
Waste
Are
not,
you
want
really-
not.
Are you really desecrating our own league members? Is this a priority right now? This could be us.
It's always a priority if there's people with things. It goes to better use if one of us uses it against their enemies, doesn't it?
Money. Well, we're gonna throw coins at them.
Coins are a very valuable distraction.
While he's doing that, I want to like tap him on the shoulder, whack him on the shoulder, and be like, they're still here.
So Gherkin hits you on the shoulder, Devin, and says they're still here.
We all hear that.
Well, because it's in the telepathic communication between your whole group, so
Right.
yes.
Yeah.
Basically telling him to, like, you know, cut the shit or the fuck up. Or
So I.
Oh, he's pocketing it. You know, people are talking to him right now.
Yeah, he's still
as he
taking it
says
as
that-
Go
as
on.
he says that, I hang close to Binks, and I get my bow ready.
Got it.
is there another way out of this office building, or is it just the door we came in?
For this office section, it's the door you came in is the only door for this section. There are some other offices in it, but there's no other way out.
Can we investigate whose office this is?
I still want to see what's going on with the bodies.
I don't think
Getting
it's
there.
too- I think they just basically tried to stab the bodies and setting the trap up again.
Okay, so let me finish with the looting he gets. Let me get to the investigation of what killed them, and then we'll get to the rest of that, okay? So I don't forget. You also find a quiver that has 18 plus 1 arrows on one
This
of
is
them.
why you loot corpses.
Another one has another quiver of 17 plus 1 arrows. You find 4 daggers, 2 short swords, and a plus 1 short sword. And then 2 short bows as well.
So,
And you do not have time to take their armor off.
18, 17 arrows. Sorry, my brain is not keeping up with the speed of your loot.
Yeah, it was 16 and 18, 16, 17, I don't know. 16, 18, let's go with that. Or 17, 18, I don't really care. Basically, give yourself 40 plus 1 arrows. I don't care. Enough. I'm literally making
Okay.
up random numbers. So, in total, it's 40 plus 1 arrows, 4 daggers, 2 short bows, 2 short swords and a +1 short sword.
Yeah, we go for the arrows and the short +1 short sword.
And you also get their rings of holding. Not rings of holding, but their sword rings.
That's too personal. He's not taking those.
Oh, but you'll take everything else that they had. When all their actual shit is in their rings. Got it.
The rings for him, it's like that goes to the family. The stuff on your person, I can use that directly to kill the person that killed you.
Well, you can still collect the rings for the Adventurers Guild, even if you don't change them to you.
Well, yeah, he definitely collect them for the guild. He's not gonna go through them.
Got it.
I was only taking the rings for like dog tags. Like
Yeah,
identification.
you were taking the Adventurer's ring to identify them. He's taking the rings to give to their family. I assume you put the rings, the proper rings together and keep them separate, so you know which one goes with which.
Yeah, well, that's why I was kind of looking for the rings initially. I'm like, did they have any kind of like identifying marker to show like who the owner was?
To what?
I was wondering if like the rings are like some kind of dog tag. Or something.
Yes, they are, but that is only via the Adventurers Guild. They have a way to access that info. But I mean, you can put the rings that you took off the same person together, and then keep those rings together so they know how to give the stuff back to their family.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you get 4. You get 4 Adventurers rings and 4 the same tier sword ring you have, because that's what everybody in the Adventurers Guild gets. And so you keep those together, and yeah. You can search this office. It will take some time. Your mission was to get to the Lord.
I honestly just think this is just a room that they just dump the bodies in behind them. So I'm more concerned with a trap being set behind us. I'd like to go back to the door where we came in and kind of look around again to see if anybody's coming behind us.
Got it. And Vinnick, before I forget fully about your investigation, you are able to tell that it is dagger wounds that killed them.
I relate it information through the telepathic.
And it is a dagger wound through the it's a dagger stab through the neck and a stab through the heart on all 4 of them.
Person knew what they were doing.
Yep.
So it probably wasn't open combat. It probably was
Correct.
Looks more like an execution style killing.
Or assassin type thing, trying to kill quietly and quickly.
This worries me. We should keep moving.
I want to tell the group that we should move and try to like lock this door behind us.
That you should move in what?
See if you can either like lock or barricade this door behind us just in case there was somebody in there.
There's nothing outside that can barricade it. To barricade it from the inside, well, you would have to be inside.
If I can't easily lock it, I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. Then you shut the door behind you after you guys leave. Are all of you leaving, or is it just what he's saying and you haven't done it yet?
I'm with Gherkin.
Yeah. After David loots the stuff, he's gonna walk out.
How many more doors are down this corridor? You took the 3rd one, right?
No. You're at the 7th door out of 8. It's just the one that they were dragged in was 2 to the left of the one you were at. So the 5th door is the one you're in right now. The 7th door is the one that goes down to the basement, and then there are 6 other doors you could check if you wanted.
The question is, do we want to scout around and look for the would-be ambushers, or do we want to just kind of start down and go straight to the castle?
That's a question for you guys.
Gherkin's inclined to go straight to the castle. It's not a very loot-worry attitude. Basically, there's where we gotta go, let's go there.
Agreed.
Yes. Heading towards the objective.
All right, Shayara, do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys go back to the 7th door, which is the one that leads down, and you guys head down the stairs. It is about a 5-minute walk downstairs. That is how long these stairs are. Once you get to the bottom, you guys see the teleportation room. That is where this room goes. The basement of this building is basically the teleportation room, and there are 2 teleport circles. The one on the right is the one that leads to the palace. The one to the left is the one that takes you to the Citadel of Demons.
Well, we take the one to the palace, obviously.
Obviously.
Right?
Can we check the teleportation circle first to make sure it hasn't been tampered with? It's not gonna send us somewhere else.
Anybody in this group good with Arcana?
No.
Not proficient in it.
I think that's Leka.
It would be Leka or your
Every
Sorcerer.
time we had Arcana check. I think every time we had a Arcana, Leka did it.
If I don't need to be proficient, I can try one.
You don't have to, but
Okay,
without
I'll
being
give one a-
proficient, it is disadvantage.
Okay, I'll give one a try.
And you all can give it a shot if you want.
Let's wait for the second one.
What, Gherkin?
I was gonna channel my new psionic powers that grant me a +0 to Arcana.
It is disadvantage, so roll one more time, both of you.
Yeah,
Devin, roll.
yeah, but-
Yeah. Devin, I only see one from you. No, I see yours.
yeah, I
one.
got two now. I thought I
Okay.
had twice, but I didn't.
See 2 from Gherkin. I only see one. Only one from Vinnick.
Wait, do you need one more from me?
It's
Yeah.
disadvantage.
He did a 20 and then he did a 7.
The 20 was for
Investigation.
investigation, not Arcana.
Oh.
That was from when he was trying to figure out what killed the other adventurers.
Oh, look at that.
So, Devin with your 15, Gherkin with a 4, Devin with a nat 1, Shayara with a
Didn't make that
17.
one.
Shayara and Devin, you both notice that it is
Vinnick. Oh, sorry, never mind.
no Devin.
Oh, you said Shara.
Shayara and Devin, you both notice that it is, it looks like something has fallen on it, but not deliberately messed with it. The other two, you notice nothing, and it just looks fine.
Looks fine to me, and I start walking towards it.
So you all go to the center, or do you, what?
Well, you said something fallen in?
Had fallen on it, and possibly damaged some of the stone, but it looks like it still would work fine. Did I not say Devin the first time?
You keep getting us mixed up.
Yeah, you keep basically saying my name multiple times.
Shit, I'm sorry. Cause it was you and Shayara first, and then it was Vinnick and Gherkin the second time. So Devin, you noticed that something had fallen on it. Vinnick, you did not.
I know, fuck all.
It looks 100% fine. You guess, you don't know, you don't care, you walk into it, kind of thing. With your nat
Pretty
one.
much.
Do we have to do anything to activate it, or do we just walk in it and it just activates automatically?
We
If
gotta
you walk
say,
to the
"Beat me
center,
up, Scotty."
there is a command word, and you know it, and that is not it. That's a different one. That is a different teleportation circle, not this one. But so once all 4 of you are in, you do say the command word, and it automatically teleports you, unless one of you doesn't want to go yet.
No,
That is up to y'all.
5. 5 of us.
Okay, 4 players, and then one of the players NPCs that they control.
Listen, it matters.
I'm saying the 4 players right now that I'm talking to physically.
I mean, I technically can play as Binks too. That's the thing.
we're gonna go on the Panther Lives Matter over here.
But you are
Listen, we do.
still 1 player, even though you are playing 2 people.
You're 1.5 players.
God damn it. Okay, anyways, before this goes on even further, uh, so are all of you getting on the teleportation circle?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm on it.
Okay. Once you are all on, you say the command word, and you are all teleported to the castle. You are in the reception room for the castle for the teleportation. No one's there. What do you want to do?
We're still looking at Remington, by the way.
I don't have a map for this. Remember, it's
Yes.
this is the map you have. This is the map we'll be on for this.
This is the room warm or cold?
It's lukewarm. It is comfortable without being hot or cold. What, Gherkin?
Well,
Gherkin? Did he die?
he started saying something that
There are no snacks in the
God damn it.
room.
I throw a snack at Gherkin.
so sounds
Get
like
back here. Get back here. Here.
I guess you could say it's a bit of a cold reception.
Oh, no. That's why he was asking.
Yeah,
I
it
hate
is.
it. Ah.
God, Devin, I hate you sometimes. Anyways, so yeah, no, there's no one in the room. There normally would be in the room, but with all the fighting and all that shit, there's no one in the room. You want to check for signs of fighting? Give me perception. Fucking that 20 again. God damn it. No, there are no signs of fighting in this room. You figured that. You get the feeling that once they. Yeah, really, it is. God damn it. With the fighting that was happening, you figured that they got word and evacuated this teleportation room just in case. Most likely. So yeah, there was no signs of fighting in here. Nothing seems out of place. You guys do know the path to the more or less reception hall. And you also, once you're in the palace, actually, Vera calls. And she calls all of you. And she goes, there is a panic room, more or less. I'm going to say panic room just because it's easier to describe right now, but yeah, it's the medieval version of a panic room. And she tells you how to get there. It's not far. It's off of the main reception hall type of thing. And she tells you how to get there and what the command word is to access it. So I take it you all go there?
As long as it's not disco.
I will hurt you. I will strike you down with meteors if I have to.
It's oatmeal cream bar.
I 100% could not resist.
Coast is
This
clear,
is what
so I
happens when
waddle
I
off.
get tired.
So Gherkin's waddling off towards the safe room without y'all.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
God damn it, Ratio.
Vivek keeps running after Gherkin. He's like, Gherkin, stay with us.
Stay with the group, Gherkin.
I think we need to get a leash for him.
Honestly,
He would eat it, let's be honest.
I just said,
Make sure
Great
it's,
minds.
make sure it's chained.
he'll still eat it.
At least he'll get the
He's
iron.
a
he needs.
turtle. He can snap through that.
He couldn't through the sword.
No, if you use rope, you get some extra fiber. That might help him out too.
You
I
may-
don't want to think about that.
Damn it. God damn it.
I already had to sleep next to the guy once.
So yeah, you guys, it takes about another 5-10 minutes to get to the safe room. You say the command word, and you hear the Lord's voice come through kind of a speaker system-ish, magical version of a speaker system, trying to talk to you. Who are you? What do you want?
We were sent by Vera.
We're members of the Adventurers Guild.
I mean, if you're offering what we want, I have a long list.
Stop, Devin. We gotta save this guy. remember.
I mean, save. Make sure
Show
he's alive,
proof is all
Right.
that you hear.
So is it like somewhere you could, like we could see like a
As he
green
says that,
screen or something?
there is a, how to describe this? A special type of metal appears on the wall. It is big enough for a person's hand to fit on.
So, Divin would like nudge Gherkin and point up to the metal for his ring.
Okay, well, can I take one of the rings from the dead guys and just put that on the...
You can certainly try.
Gherkin, what are you doing?
I want to like take out one of their rings and put it on there, like not fully trusting this thing yet.
You get a sense that something magical is happening, and he go. You hear from the. You hear the voice. State your name, one who put your hand on the sensor. Fuck it, I don't know. I don't have a name.
Now
It's
you
not
did it.
illegal, is it? Can I like cough and mumble and make it inaudible?
You can try.
Bill.
Restate your name.
Bob.
Restate your name.
Must be a bad connection.
I heard
Or
that
you
just fine.
Say your name. We can't press on until you actually say your name. Say your name.
Fine. Take the ring out and slam my other hand down on the top. Whatever fire it is.
You get the feeling. You get the magical feeling again. State your name.
Gherkin.
Proceed. And a door opens.
Thank you.
If you had not done it that time, security system would have activated. Actually,
Oh,
you got
thank
lucky.
you.
You got
Thank
fucking
God.
lucky.
See, I knew I'm glad I piped up. I was like, no. He's too cautious. Something's gonna go down.
And you guys ever seen The Fifth Element?
I think I saw it,
No.
but I don't remember it.
I don't know. We don't have. Oh, sorry, you're not a character. Yes, I've seen it.
Those big ass like donut shaped robots in the beginning. I was like, oh, like that's pretty much the door. And I'm like, waddling. Oh.
Oh God, the waddle.
God damn it.
The waddle is.
So
just-
the
it's
door
too
opens.
much.
What do you guys do?
Go
What do we
ahead.
see?
You see a room, solid white room.
Where the hell's the Lord?
All you were told was to proceed.
Something still smells funny. Figuratively. I want to check it for traps.
Give me an investigation. There are no traps.
Vinnick slowly steps into the room.
You step into the room slowly. Nothing happens except you walked into the room.
Me and Binks follow.
I still have my hammer ready at this point still, though.
Okay.
So Divin's just gonna sigh and walk in.
All right, Gherkin, what do you do?
I'm already walking in the door.
I was about to say, didn't he say he was waddling in?
Oh yeah, he did. Sorry, he was first or second one in.
First.
No, I was first.
It's now when I say beam me up, Scotty.
Nope. As soon as all four of you walk in, and Binks,
Thank you.
the door shuts behind you, and another door opens, and the Lord walks out.
Mind telling us what's going on?
I would like to know the same damn thing.
It's mighty convenient that we had to go do your mission, then I'll.
How? I sent you to kill goblins. How are goblins and cultists related?
Well, we found some pretty weird shit with the goblins too.
It was much more than just goblins.
What?
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you a heads up. Vera's not happy. And we both know what happens when she's not happy.
You see him pale a little bit.
The cave makes people act funny, and I like look at this guy, and I point at like the scar on Vinnick's chest.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
I had to spear this guy.
We'll let Vera tell
Can
you the rest.
one of you call Vera right now, please?
I call her up and I point the ring towards him so he can.
You basically put it on speaker.
Mm-hmm. Vera, guess who I found?
Oh, thank God. Elias, is that you? Yes. What the fuck is going on, Vera? Well, besides cultists attacking the city, and oh, those cultists worship whatever was in the fucking cave. You see him pale at those words. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I was just trying to get rid of the goblins that had been attacking the villagers.
Do you really not know what happened?
No, I have no idea.
You just ran to your panic room, didn't you?
Yes, I'm not a fighter. Never have been.
I mean, if you have a panic
happened?
room, wouldn't you want to use it?
Well, what led you to the panic room? Well, why are you?
We got a
What did
call
you
that
do?
the city was under attack.
Fire would do that.
What do you say, Shayara?
Fucking you.
No, I'm just looking at him.
Gherkin
Really?
could not hear you at all. Gherkin.
Vinnick grudgingly accepts the Lord's explanation.
Right, so do I. So you didn't see anything?
No, we got a distress signal from the Parliament building, and they fled the building, and all of the
Who
people in
called? Who gave you the signal? Do you know exactly?
brain trying to think of their name. Give me a second. Crap, I personally forgot their name, not him.
Can't you just make up a name?
Thinking, trying to remember what their position was as well, because they had to be high enough position to actually have a way to communicate with him. Yes, it was Elder Bob making up a name. Fuck off, my
Shit.
brain's not working.
Fucking Bob. Is Vera still on the in the call? Oh,
Oh yeah, she's just listening right now. So Gherkin questions. So no fight. You hide as soon as as fight starts. Yes, I am not a fighter.
He's has said this, that he's just here as he's the leader of the city. You want to be protected.
Well, I'm glad that you protect your home. I have no way of fighting. I have not been trained in any way of fighting. And by the way, what you see before you is a very scrawny human man. Long black hair, slightly tanned skin, and he is about 5 feet 6 inches tall.
Like the kind of scrawny that makes a mage look powerful.
Yes. Like his strength would be probably a -3 if I were to give him an actual strength score. He
Where are the
has.
guards?
They're in the room back there, but once the adventurers came and the door shut, I knew it was safe for me to come out. So I came to get information on what the fuck is happening. Vin is looking his style. I prefer people who lead by
Going back
example.
and forth.
I like how Vinnick is now typing in chat rather than talking.
It's hard to get a word in edgewise.
Yeah, it kind of is.
That's
Sorry. Uh, well, I'm glad that's what you like. That's not what I am.
Can we not, go after the Lord here? He's kind of not directly paying us, but it doesn't do well to upset the person who runs
Actually,
the city
for that one
currently
quest,
in.
he is flat out paying you. That was his
Well,
quest.
for that quest, yes, but for this moment in time, he's not paying us. But it's not a good play to make the Lord of the city upset with you. He has many guards.
Yeah,
Rick
most of
sighs loudly and just goes, "Fine."
Vera, what do you want us to do with him?
you hear Vera. Elias, what do you want to do? Lol's Gherkin. Vera, what do you recommend at this point? Is the city safe? Can we come out, or should I come to you? At this point, the city is safe. You guys can leave your panic room. Have your guards clear the castle first. I will send some more adventurers up to help guard as well. You hear her
Wait.
kind of annoyance in her voice at having to say that. What?
Wait, Vera.
Mm-hmm.
There's a killer in the castle.
What?
Those bodies were moved, and they were stabbed.
That was in the Parliament building.
You don't think they came here? Those stones were damaged.
Stay in the safe room, Elias. Have your guards clear. I'm sending other people now.
We didn't actually check that teleport room to see if there's any actual sign of a fight, did we?
Yes, Gherkin did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And the only thing was that one broken ass.
Still.
Something had fallen onto the rune. That's all you know. Well, that's
Yeah.
all any of you know. There was nobody in the reception hall for the actual teleportation rune. So as she says this, you hear 10 guards come out from the room where the Lord was. I mean, these guys are buff looking.
Are they all gherkin size?
They're taller than Gherkin.
Jesus Christ.
They are all dragonborn.
Oh God, they're all Bob size?
Yeah. They're all silver dragonborn, matching adamantine armor,
Good Lord.
matching weapons, matching halberds. You can tell that these are the Lord's personal guards.
I say in the telelink, well, I feel safer.
Into Vin Mobile, Lord of City does what he needs to survive. He may
How
hide,
much time
but
do we
he
still have on this?
plenty of well-armed and well-trained people who serve him. Yes, that is true. What ratio?
Oh, I was talking to Devin. How much time do we still have?
You guys have easily 30 more minutes.
So he kind of like for a couple seconds like counts on his fingers and he tells you about 30 minutes in the link.
You see Elias turn to his guards. Half of you go to search the castle. Stay in groups of 2, at least. And you see more come out from the room. There are a total of 30
Lord.
guards.
Good Lord. So you were fully protected, weren't you?
Always.
Well, I'm glad you're safe.
You see 20 of the guards go in groups of 2 to 4, always in at least... the smallest group is 2, and they all start spreading out, and they search the castle. Vera says, you 4 can come on back if you want. Teleportation is still covered by us. Elias, don't give them any hassle. Gherkin do you really spit at him? Stand on own feet or step aside is the only way. You're talking in telekinetic, but you still spit outside of telekinetic, or do you just kind of make that sound in telekinetic? Very important detail. Okay. You see 5 of the guards that are still left in the room draw weapons.
Gherkin, don't.
Okay, that's going how I think it's going.
What is rolling 1d20 for?
That's personal use.
Okay. Elias sighs. Put your weapons up. I can tell
Sorry.
they are adventurers who like to fight at the front. Yes, I am not the strongest. That does not make me a weakling when it comes to political matters.
I mean, they
As
might
Lord,
like to
that's
fight.
all that matters.
They might like to fight at the front, but I would prefer to not be at the front.
Do you say that, or is that just your attitude?
Oh, Devin's like, you know,
No, I'm talking to
he's
Gherkin.
kind of. Oh, yeah. Devin's kind of like moving over to the side too.
Yeah, Gherkin, as you turn away, one of them sweeps your legs out from under you, and it's an auto hit. You are now prone, and you didn't even realize what the fuck just happened.
Please, we're sorry about Gherkin. He's a little hot-headed.
He's
We
special.
all don't reflect the same attitude he has. We appreciate the work you do here.
And he looks at his guard. He's allowed to have his opinion of me. I know that not all appreciate me for what I... What, Gherkin?
Vera, I say to him, Vera wants you safe, so safe you will be.
As you say that, Vera, there are 8 more adventurers, all level 15 and above, on their way to help. They will clear out, they will search the Parliament building, gather the bodies, and make sure that there's no one in the Parliament building left. Make sure your guards search the castle properly. Once I can spare those 8 again, they will then be on their way to the castle as soon as they can. Clear.
So wait, are
What?
they going to the Parliament building? You
The,
said?
the 8 are going to the Parliament building, collecting the bodies,
Okay.
and clearing that out first. Then taking the bodies back to the Adventurers Guild. And then they will go back to the castle.
Okay. Do you want us to stay here until the guards get here, Vera?
I would probably suggest Gherkin not to wait in here with all the Lord and his guards, or we might not have Gherkin left.
Don't worry, I got Gherkin.
Oh god, Gherkin.
Vinnick is visibly nervous with all these Dragonborn around him, and he goes up to Gurney. He's like, "Not now, not now, maybe later, not now."
I hold up. I
Gherkin,
hold
does
up a-
30 hit you?
Yeah.
Why would he hit? Wait, why would he get hit after the Lord told his guards to stop?
For standing up smirking? Is he gonna attack me?
Yeah.
It's the attitude he's giving that guard. It's very
Even
protective
though
of
the
his king.
guard-
He
No,
didn't
no,
get to
no.
finish.
Will the guard do that?
I'm just looking and smirking at the king. I'm not like doing anything with the guard.
Wow.
This guard is a dick. Actions have consequences.
Okay, then what does the Lord do after this guard disobeys him?
Oh, you will see. It's gonna be good.
My fucking 30 hits me.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot to add the modifier to that. But because I forgot to add that, we're gonna keep it at 29. So yeah, you take 29 damage.
Vera, we're gonna need some heals.
As you say that, you see Elias turn bright red. He is furious at his guard. He looks to the other guards. Kill him. All,
Whoa.
all 9
step
other
back.
guards immediately attack the guard that disobeyed an order. He is beheaded immediately. Arms are severed. Legs are severed. And he's cut in half.
Gherkin can't help but let out a snort and laughter.
One of the other guards looks to you and hands you a superior healing potion. Drink it now.
So I guess
I'll give him
One way to lose your head.
And I will say it, you get 29 health points back just because of the damage done.
out of sheer respect for that guy.
What do you do?
To be clear, like he'll take it and drink it because he has respect for the guards, just not much for the guy.
I help. I come up to Gherkin at the front of his shell. Where if you fuck this up and you get us killed, I will hurt you here and in the afterlife. Get it together.
Elias just starts chuckling. What, Gherkin?
Another day that I want to smile at her and like pat her on the head as I like start wandering towards the exit.
And then, so he'll take me seriously. I will withhold all of your snacks. That's the one way to get to Gherkin.
Gherkin's like, wait, what? You're
Take
taking my...
away his snacks.
He's like, wait, what? This is
That's
not...
the one way to get him.
That's not the fusion.
Vinnick, what are you about to say? You can just go ahead and say it. I know it's kind of hard to get words in sometimes. I'm
Rick is
sorry.
just visibly horrified at the sudden decapitation and drawn
Yeah.
quarterment of this guard over what seemed to be a slight insult in Vinnick's world.
It was slight, which is why the Lord had him taken down. He attacked when he was told to stand down, and he did not. These guards are trained from birth to protect the nobility of this town, of the city, and he disobeyed it.
Out of here. We definitely need it out of here because one, we have a Gherkin on us that really doesn't know how to control himself.
You also got the dick guard left, is the thing. I rolled to see if he went or if he stayed. He unfortunately stayed.
No more. There's no more.
There was only one dick guard. All the other 29 are 100% in line and follow orders immediately.
Ah, see I'm helping. No more dickhead guards.
You just got the shitty roll on my end for him staying.
Yeah, Devin definitely is sitting in the back and like just watching everything, just shaking his head. And next time, can you just not lose your head in the middle of a really tense situation, Gherkin?
Elias starts chuckling at that and looks at his dead guard.
Head right here. Not stick it out of the shell as far as we'll go.
Elias starts chuckling and he goes, "I'm sorry about what just happened. That guard has been an issue for a while, and he finally crossed the line too far. I apologize, and I will make it up to you all. But for now, let us wait here. Once the guards have cleared the castle, which shouldn't take too long, unless there is somebody here."
Have you gotten any political squabbles that could have caused this to this scale?
To this scale? No. I don't know what is going on. Vera goes, "It's them," and you see him pale even more than he did earlier.
Well, someone's gonna need to tell me what them is because your face means you know.
Vera, I assume you can't tell them. She goes, "Unfortunately, can you?" Fine. Follow me so we can actually sit down and have a real conversation.
I look at Gherkin and I hand him a Slim Jim. Be good.
No, Devin would totally start like walking that way, look and see the situation going down. I would keep him in this room.
That's why I handed him a Slim Jim. We're leaving. He's staying.
He can come. There are more snacks for him in the room.
I'm gonna that Slim Jim and follow the group.
Fucking Slim Jim.
But according to your friends, if you do try to be stupid again, I will take the snacks away.
Thank you. Somebody needs to have some kind of willpower with him.
Did you not?
Ratio did do. Shayara did do that earlier.
Yeah, but then she gave him a snack again. Like he's like, there's no discipline.
No more bad guards. There can be good.
And so, yeah, you guys walk into a very nice looking room. It's not like it's upscale, poshy, dickish type of elegant. It's a relaxed kind of elegant. It is nice looking, nice. Some nice pictures on the walls. There are multiple couches, and you see 3 girls, 2 boys, and a woman in the room.
Hello.
Elias Remington steps up. This is my wonderful wife, Elena. Yes, Elena and Elias, shut up. And these are our 5 children.
I bow to the family.
He goes, there's no need in this situation. But thank you for your words. But thank you for trying to be respectful. As of right now, with you guys having come here and dealing with all this madness, I believe I owe you some answers as well. And by the way, Gherkin, you see 3 tables covered in snacks and drinks and all sorts of food, and it's somehow preserved. Like, it is magically preserved where it will not go bad ever. So yeah, and he goes, please help yourself to anything you want in the room. I think we have some things to discuss.
Magical refrigerator table?
Oh, that's a mistake. Giving him all that.
The human talk devolves into like Charlie Brown.
What?
The human talk devolves into Charlie Brown.
Basic-
He's not
The,
paying
the
attention.
parents
He's
wah,
eating.
wah, 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 wah. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, Gherkin, you can't eat the food quick enough before it replenishes itself.
My God.
Basically,
This is
all of-
made for Gherkin.
all of our conversations have become what Gherkin's voice is doing right now.
Basically. But yes, that is where we are going to end it here. So yeah, we're going to end stream and ending recording here. So I'll be right back, guys. Give me just a minute. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Next week will be streamed on Madgrin's Gaming's channel. He will also record it while he streams it and send me the recording to go onto YouTube with this video. This will be weekly. So thank you for watching the first live broadcast of the Knights of Unum. Not the Knights of Unum. That's my game earlier today. Good job, Self. No, the Realm Walkers. Wow, I fucked up my own game's name. Good job, me. But yeah, for those of you on YouTube, links are down below for Twitter, the Twitch channel, the Patreon, all the things. My brain can't remember them all right now. I'm dead tired after 3 D&D games in a row. So yeah, do all the things down below. Subscribe, like, comment, all those things. There we go. Hey, I can remember some things. Yeah. Bye, guys.